Hi and welcome to Natural Aesthetics. So here we are again, starting another round of SMOLOV Junior for overhead press. This makes 3 cycles now back to back. For this one, I will allow myself to use a belt and elbow sleeves. It's been a long time since I've used anything like that. I think for the belt, it's been about 3 years really. It does make a difference on the big compound movements. It really does help. So the aim of the game essentially is to get as close to 90 kilos, if not hit that 90k 1 rep max before the 1st of January 2020. The reason I'm still doing SMOLOV is that it's provided consistent gains in strength. 2.5k on each cycle thus far, and I feel confident that I'll be able to reproduce that kind of gain again on this cycle, if not more, because of the belt and elbow sleeves. So the 1 rep max from last cycle was 82.5 kilos, and I've added another 2.5 kilos on top of that, so put in 85k in the calculator to give me the weights to use on this cycle to compensate for the usage of the belt and elbow sleeves, because in my head I'm kind of thinking that's roughly what it's going to give me. That being said, if I feel like I don't need to use the belt or elbow sleeves, then I won't. I'd rather save them up for when I need them during the 2nd and 3rd weeks, where it gets a lot more challenging. For the first week, didn't really feel like I needed them. Still squatting twice a week, doing some chins on a Monday, did a little bit more bodybuilding work on the last 2 days of this week, just because I felt like I had a little bit more energy. The pressing was a lot easier. Whether that will remain the case in weeks 2 or 3, we'll have to see. Perhaps not. So my all-time best was 80 kilos for 2 reps for a couple of sets. That was with a belt and elbow sleeves. So I think I'm pretty much there. That was back in 2014 when I was probably my all-time strongest before the nerve inflammation. Between then and now, I've had a few setbacks that have certainly slowed down my ability to gain strength. So squatting this week was quite difficult actually. Felt like that really slowed down a bit. I guess it's just due to the fatigue in my lower back and stomach. It really does take a lot out of you doing so many sets on the overhead press. Any kind of lower body or core dominant exercise is going to take a beating after doing something like SMOLOV. So the pressing went really well this week, as I mentioned. It went so well, in fact, that I actually decided to do an extra rep 80k after the 10 sets of 3. You can see here by this set on day 4, the Friday session, the 3 reps was quite easy. Could have probably managed 4 or even 5 reps on every single set. Just really felt quite good. Put the belt on for the 80k, and it was difficult, but to do that after 10 sets was quite a feat. It's definitely some improvement there, so hopefully that will continue. So physically, from doing SMOLOV, I've noticed that my shoulders are a little bit rounder, a little bit denser. My arms have downsized a little because I'm just not spending as much time doing arm work. It's as simple as that. Once I finish SMOLOV, then I'll start going back to a regular bodybuilding routine, and it'll be easier to kind of build up the extremities, stuff that you don't really spend much time on when you're doing something like SMOLOV. You have to prioritise your time. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. Don't forget to click on that notification button to be made aware of any videos I upload automatically. Email naturalaesthetic@outlook.com for more info on online training, specifically for naturals, people that are interested in training without the use of drugs. And if you've got any questions or queries about anything training, diet, then just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Stay strong.